Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. Last time, we made our way to Mount Moon. And today, we're going to continue exploring it in all its glory. There's quite a bit to do here, so expect to see some new Pokemon, trainer battles, and all sorts of things. Speaking of new Pokemon, it's Paris. So, let's see what this funky little fella's got going on. How about we try out Double Kick? Good. We're put asleep. Well, at least we know what Paris does. They use a whole bunch of different spore moves, which is kind of annoying. Point is, I think Peck would have absolutely destroyed Paris, and I really don't want to knock Paris out. There was the other concern. Now that Paris is poisoned, we kinda have a big timer going on. So, maybe let's throw a Pokeball and hope. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I will take that. Paris's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 46, the Mushroom Pokemon. Burrows to suck tree roots. The mushrooms on its back grow by drawing nutrients from the bug host. Interesting. I don't plan on giving you a nickname, though. Sorry, pal. Oh, and we were poisoned? Huh? When did that happen? Oh, right. Of course. We caught Paris, who was poisoned. Right. Carry on. That's A-okay. And look, another Paris. How, fitting, I suppose. Admittedly, I would like to wake up. Huh, well timed, King. Yep, and see, that's what I was trying to avoid with the other Paris, so good thing I didn't just go guns blazing. Man, that poison is going to be really annoying. And, You know, for a minute I thought he spotted us, but no, it's just another Zubat. A level 11 one at that, though. That's pretty darn good. Let's give him a peck. I would say, ooh, Supersonic, that's a dangerous move. That causes confusion. I was going to say maybe let's give him a Double Kick, but frankly, it's going to do so little damage that it's probably not even worth it. Now, unfortunately, we are taking quite a bit of damage, so I might start switching King in and out. And, hey there. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. So, you're the Team Rocket folks that we've heard about, huh? Let's see what you got. And true, huh? Yeah, that's not a great matchup for good old King, so, Cabbage. How about you come on out and, let's see what you can do. Crouch, huh? I ain't too worried about that. How about a Vine Whip, huh, pal? Oh, yeah. That's the damage I expect to be seeing. Very nice. Ooh, a Rattata. Okay, not too bad. How about we use Leech Seed and maybe even Poison Powder and throw King out? Seems like a good idea. Ooh, you know what actually might be even better? Rather than using Poison Powder, let's just throw King out. There's a good chance Rattata is going to hit him anyways, and he'll just get poisoned that way. Seems like a better strategy. Granted, he only has 15 health, so this is kind of risky, but I think he'll be okay. Oh, good. He only Tail Whipped. Still, that did lower our defense, so I gotta be a little careful. Granted, we have a fighting type move, which is super effective against normal types. Also, man, that did a lot of damage. Lucky for us, we do even more. So hey, pretty good. Hey, and King grows to level 16. Gains 2 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense, no special attack, which is fine, he's not a special attacker, 1 special defense and 2 speed. Pretty good. Alright, what do you got left, pal? Zubat. How original. Well, how about, Herbert? Come on out, pal. Let's see what you can do. Ooh, that's not good. Well, if we get lucky, Herbert won't be confused and hurt himself? Oh, boy. Well, at least this won't do a whole lot of damage. Yep, a whole 1. So, how about a confusion? Oh, he snapped out. Good job, Herbert. I was gonna say, confusion is kind of your thing. Don't let this Zubat show you up. Oh boy, there he goes, leeching life again. Oh, Zubat, you silly little thing. Won't you know, that ain't gonna really help you much. Oh well. I suppose, in fairness of the Zubat, his trainer was the one who told him to do that. So, maybe you should learn a little more. I blew it. You certainly did. Thanks for the money, though. So, what are you doing down here? Darn it all, my associates won't stand for this. Huh. Well, I'm sure we'll be meeting them soon enough. Yeah, I know our Paris is poisoned. I know, game. I know. Ooh, but here we have a new Pokemon. Geodude. You're probably familiar with him from fighting Brock. So, hopefully we can catch him. Mud Sport. That's an interesting move. Electricity's power was weakened. So not only is it a ground-type move, but it lowers the power of electric-type attacks, which ground types are already immune to. I think it's gotta be one of the most useless moves I've ever seen, but oh well, I guess. I mean, hey, better them using that than hurting us. That'll certainly save us some headache. Well, that's what I get for opening my mouth. Point is, though, I guess it could be useful if you're gonna throw out a water type and you're fighting an electric type, but I can't imagine why you would ever want to do that. I mean, frankly, if you've ever had a use for Mud Sport, honestly, let me know, because I can't think of a good use for it. Still, we got our Geodude. Very nice. I will say, for being named Geodude, it's really funny when you catch a female Geodude, because in that case, it should be Geodudette. Also, I totally skipped that Pokedex entry. Whoopsies. Let's, not open the map. My goodness, I'm gonna keep doing that. Let's, remedy that and go read the Pokedex entry, huh? So let's find him. I want to say he was mid-40s? If memory serves. Nope, that was Paris. Uh-oh. Come on, there it is. 74. Well, at least had a 4 in there. So, number 74, Geodude, the rock Pokemon, found in fields and mountains. Mistaking them for boulders, people often step or trip on them. Huh. Well, I guess that's kind of what happens when you look like a boulder in the middle of a road, huh? Ooh, item. Ooh, a star piece. Now, you might be wondering what the heck that is. Well, it's just an item you sell. Nothing all that special. Man, I tell you, those gosh darn Zubats. Annoying little things, but oh well. And yep, I know Paris is still poisoned. Oh well. Hey, speaking of Zubat, here's yet another one. Ooh, King Buddy, you aren't doing super well. Herbert, give us a hand, would you? Thank you, pal. Oh good, Supersonic, my favorite move. Otherwise, oh yeah, I guess here's something I haven't really shown. If you want to switch where a move is in battle, press select. It'll let you move things around. It's kind of a cool feature, but frankly, there's not too much usage for it. I mean, it's nice if you're running around and, you know, you want your main move for clearing out most of the normal Pokemon in an area, in front. But otherwise, it's, you know, it's there. You can move them outside of battle, but it is cool being able to move them inside. I will give the game that. It's a nice option at the very least. Oh, come on, Herbert. Hey, there we go. I tell you, confusion is one of the worst gosh darn statuses in the game. I hate it. One of the worst things you can do to an opponent is get them confused and paralyzed. I believe with that combination, they have only, no, well, sorry, Paris. I believe they have only a 25% chance of actually being able to attack, which is brutal. Otherwise, I think if you hit them with, oh gosh, what's the name of the move? Whatever inflicts infatuation, whether it be move or ability, I guess is the better way to put it. I believe it gives them, like, astronomically low chances of being able to even do anything. It's a super brutal setup, and frankly, you might want to give it a shot if you can manage to get a Pokemon that uses confusion, paralysis, and charm. It's kind of crazy. Also, man, Bullet Seed is not very reliable. Ow. Well, speaking of paralysis, there's there it is. Well, frankly, oh goodness. Oh. Well, this is annoying. I'm just gonna run. To be honest, sometimes it's really not worth your time fighting normal Pokemon battles. They can be just a pain. Also, oh my goodness. I think I want to go run to the Pokemon Center, because frankly, it's kind of just right down the way, and our team is looking awfully beat up already. Admittedly, Mount Moon is kind of a really long, I guess you could say, dungeon. Ooh, nice critical hit. Good job, King. Looks like he really wants that heal, huh? Can't say I blame him. But point is, Mount Moon is kinda long, and a lot of the enemies are super annoying, namely the Zubats. They confuse you, they leech your life, they're just obnoxious. I mean, seriously. Don't be afraid to run back and heal, but also, it might be worth just pressing on depending on how far in the cave you are. Still, with us being as close to the entrance as we were, I think it was well worth the time to come and quick take a nice little heal. Otherwise, let's keep on exploring, huh? Oops, I did not mean to go down the ladder. And of course I get a battle. Hello, Paris. Otherwise, ideally, goodbye, Paris? Hooray! Granted, I could have used Peck and probably gotten rid of him real easy, but no, well. Ooh, a nice little scientist, huh? But first, of course, your regularly scheduled Zubat. Well, I guess King, give him a Peck. Not bad damage. And there's the good old leech life. Leave it to Zubat to be obnoxious. We should be able to beat them so long as we don't get a low damage Peck. Fingers crossed. All right, good deal, good deal. 54 experience, I'll take that. Otherwise, hey there.
What? Don't sneak up on me.
Sorry, pal. Granted, you were kind of looking right at us, so, I guess it's kind of your fault. Anyways, what do you got? Magnemite. That's an interesting looking Pokemon. How about we give it a double kick, huh? Because, wouldn't you know it, Magnemite is a Steel type, which, for whatever reason, Steel type is weak to Fighting type. I guess is, because of martial arts movies, maybe? I don't think there's a wonderful justification, because normally if you punch Steel, that's really going to hurt. But whatever, I'm not going to argue the logic. Also, man, that hurt. How about Cabbage? Give us a hand, buddy. I really don't want King fainting when we just went back and healed. Oh, metal sound. Huh. There's, I think, the first time we've seen a stat falling harshly. So in this game, whenever you raise or lower stats, one of two things generally will happen. It either goes up a normal amount, also level for King, he's level 14, 2 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 special attack, 1 special defense, and 1 speed. Not bad, buddy. But back to what I was saying. Generally, whenever a stat is increased or decreased, it can either happen by 1 stage or 2 stages. If it says something fell, then it's normal. If it fell harshly, then that's 2 stages. So keep that in mind. I want to say if it was raised, then that's the normal for, increasing a stat, and rose sharply, I believe is how they refer to raising it by 2 stages. So keep an eye out for that. Some status moves are really worth using while others aren't phenomenal. See, there's a harsh defense fall. Now, evidently, because there are several different ways to damage an opponent, there are different moves for the various types. I forget what each of the moves are for every type, but for instance, Screech harshly lowers defense, whereas I believe Leer lowers it normally. There's a whole slew of effects that can raise one stat by a bunch, raise it by a little, lower it by a little, lower it by a lot, or even affect multiple stats at once. So keep your eyes out for them. They can be super useful. Otherwise, Cabbage gained a level 18. 3 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 1 speed. Pretty good.
My Pokemon won't do.
Yeah, not like that. Sorry, pal. Still, what's this nice little item? Ooh, a potion. Quite useful, admittedly. And I tell you, all these gosh darn Zubat. Granted, what do you expect? It's a big cave. Ooh, a rare candy. Now, this is an item that I believe deserves its own time in the spotlight. This is a candy that is packed with energy. It raises the level of a Pokemon by 1. Now, the name isn't kidding. These are phenomenally rare. Throughout our journey, we'll get maybe 6 of these, if I'm diligent. Point is, they're better used later. Sure, you could use it now and get a full free level, but frankly, they give you a level whenever you need it, so I would save them for as late as you can. Still, it's phenomenal that we're already finding those. That's really good.
You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City.
Thanks, pal. We know that. I mean, heck, I've checked the map how many times? Still, let's see what you got, huh? Ah, good old Caterpie. Admittedly, King, you're a little low on health, but I think Peck should do you just fine. Wow, almost beating him in one hit. Not bad. Of course, the classic string shot from Caterpie. I expect no less. And again, the classic string shot from Caterpie. Frankly, I'm more happy that he's not Butterfree and hitting us with confusion. That would be really bad. 112 EXP, I'll take it. And a Metapod. Okay. Well, the defense increases are going to be a little annoying, but frankly, I'm sure we'll be fine with Pack. Especially with a super effective critical hit. That's exactly what we needed, pal. Good job. And another Caterpie. You know, you trainers would be so much more threatening and better if you just evolved your Pokemon. I mean, seriously, 3 Butterfrees would be actually quite dangerous, all things considered. Especially because I'm using multiple poison types. Still, oh well. Ooh, so close to a level.
I lost.
Yeah, sorry, pal. You sure did. Well, what's up this way? Ooh, another little item. An escape rope. Well, that's certainly useful. I'll probably use that next time we need to go heal. I tell you, those friggin' Zubats. Anyways, hey, guy. Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock of Pewter Gym lends me a hand. Huh, well, that's cool. Good to know that you find all your fossils here. That's pretty neat. Oh, how I love being interrupted by Zubat and a girl?
Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought.
Hey, same to me, honestly. This place is huge. Still, let's see what you got. Ooh, an Oddish. Well, King, let's see if you can take him out. Not bad. Sweet scent, huh? Lowers our evasiveness. Alright, well, have another pack. Well, that was easy. I'll take my level now. Alright, King grew to level 15. Gained 2 HP, 2 attack, and 1 defense, 1 special attack, 1 special defense, and 1 speed. Feeling good about that. Bellsprout. Huh. Well, ain't you goofy looking. Here, have a pack. Growth, huh? What does that do? Raises your special attack. Huh. Well, that would have been useful had you lived. Oh well. Still, we'll take that experience. Sorry, Miriam.
Oh, I lost it. Yeah, you sure did.
Still, it's alright. We appreciate all the EXP you gave us. You know, despite what you might be thinking, that one was actually a Geodude. And for running my mouth, that one was a Zubat. Oh well, I guess I deserve it. Another little downward passage. With another rocket grunt, how's it going?
We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid.
No, I kinda need to get to Cerulean. Sorry, pal. Still, you look like a tasty morsel of experience. And a Zubat. Well, if I'm not fighting him in the cave, I guess I'm fighting him from the grunts. So be it. Not bad damage, King. You're doing a lot, buddy. Ow, that crit isn't fun, though. Here, have another peck. On the house. Level? Oh, barely not. Oh, well. Ekans, huh? Ooh, Intimidate? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, Herbert? Can you please use your confusion to blow up this snake? Clear? Well, sure. Have a confusion. Not bad damage. Good job, Herbert. Yep, there's the move I was worried about. Wrap. If you notice, it continues to hurt you even after you've been hit by it. There's a couple moves like that. Also, in the original version of the game, Wrap was hilariously broken. And hey, King grew to level 16. Gained 2 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 special attack, 1 special defense, and 1 speed. Pretty good. Ooh, and Herbert's close to a level 2.
So, you are good.
I mean, yeah, I'd say so. What? King is evolving? Well, don't mind if we do. Now, if you remember the intro of the game, that little opening cutscene, this is who you saw. Congrats, your king evolved into Nidorino. And man, oh man, is Nidorino good. Heck, let's go take a look at those stats, huh? Look at that jump. That's pretty darn good. Still has poison point, too. So yeah, more of the same, just all that much better. Otherwise, let's go find that Pokedex entry, shall we? Let's see here. Nidorino. Number 33, the Poison Pin Pokemon. An aggressive Pokemon that is quick to attack. The horn on its head secretes a powerful venom. And don't we know it? Cool. Otherwise, what's down here? Ooh. TM46, Thief. Now, this is a very special TM. I would recommend saving it for a little later. Also, on this rock here, there's an ether. That's another special item. 2 special things in a very unusual and not very special place. Also, hello, Paris. I suppose you'll be a wonderful time for me to talk about these things. Also, my goodness, I did not mean to use Lear. Anyways, the point at hand. Thief. Thief is a special move that I believe is Dark type. However, as the name implies, it steals from the opponent if they have a held item. Now, there are some trainers within the world of Pokemon that have held items you otherwise cannot obtain. This is kind of a really big issue, and there's one specific one that really comes to mind. There's a couple others too throughout the game that I think have them, though I don't remember them all that well. Point is, I would recommend waiting to teach that to someone until you know they're going to be on your team for a bit. Otherwise, as you may know, TMs are one-time use. So putting it on someone we have now and then dumping the move later, it'd be a huge waste. So that's one I would recommend saving and really thinking about who you're going to put it on. Otherwise, the ether. did you come to explore the cave too? Yes. But like I was saying, the ether, it's kind of like a potion, except instead of HP, it recovers PP of a specific move. These are pretty rare items, and frankly, you usually will be finding them as opposed to ever being able to buy them. In fact, I don't think there's any store in the entire game that'll ever sell you ethers for just Pokédollars. So keep that in mind. They're super useful when used right, just don't expect to get a whole bunch of them. Still, don't just keep them and hoard them. Actually put them to use at some point, unlike me. You know, for a minute, I thought this kid was going to just have 3 gosh darn Rattatas. Still, a Zubat? I mean, really, kid? You could have at least got a Geodude or a Paris. I mean, come on. Still, it is what it is. And man, King's doing pretty darn good now that he's evolved.
Losing stinks. It's so uncool.
Yeah, I tell ya. It's not very fun. In fact, speaking of losing, should you yourself lose, you'll be brought to the nearest Pokemon Center. Otherwise, when you lose, just like normal trainers, you lose money too. This includes to wild Pokemon, because I think you just drop money in a panic. It's kind of strange that that's a mechanic when, you know, you're not giving it to a trainer, but I guess they wanted to make sure there were some consequences to, you know, quote-unquote game overing. What was this? A moonstone. Well, well, well. That's a very exciting item. Otherwise, hey there. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. So the moonstone. It's one of the first of many items that can be used to evolve certain Pokemon. One such Pokemon is the one rumored to be from the moon, Clefairy. So, should you have a Clefairy, using the Moonstone, you can get yourself its evolution, Clefable. Otherwise, the other big contender for using a Moonstone is Nidorino, and its female counterpart, Nidorina. That's another big reason I really wanted to recruit King. He's about to reach his final evolution already. Also, speaking of growing stronger, he hit level 17. Got 2 HP, 2 attack, 2 defense, 1 special attack, 1 special defense, and 2 speed. Pretty darn good. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wouldn't evolving him immediately, especially because it's a choice by using an item, be a bad thing? Wouldn't you miss out on all the moves he could learn? You would be right. However, a lot of the moves that Nidorino learns aren't phenomenal. So frankly, evolving him right away is going to give you a massive power boost that frankly, I think far outweighs any single move you could possibly learn by leveling this guy up to, I think it's about level 47. That's a long ways off when you could just have the evolution and use TMs to teach him better stuff than he'll frankly ever learn naturally. So that's what I plan on doing. Whoa, shocked again. So, let's put my money where my mouth is, huh? The Moonstone, a peculiar stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. It's as black as the night sky. And I gotta say, it is very pretty looking. Still, let's put it to use. Notice, on everyone else it says no use. If there's a Pokemon in your party that can use this item, their HP bar will show up. It won't say no use. So, here you go, King. Moonstone was used on King. What? King is evolving? You're gosh darn right. Congratulations, your King evolved into Nidoking. Oh ho ho, baby, Nidoking. This is a powerhouse of a Pokemon, especially for this point in the game. Nidoking, number 34, the Drill Pokemon. I don't know why, but I guess there's one that would fit that a lot better. But point is, it uses its powerful tail in battle to smash, constrict, then break the prey's bones. Nidoking is about as serious as it gets, and if you notice, he gains a dual typing in ground. This is the real reason I wanted to recruit him. I love ground types, they're pretty darn good. Remember when I said he'd become the Earthquake King, hence his name? Trust me, that'll come into play much later. Still, I wanted to make sure we had someone who could eventually use that move, and Nidoking is one of the best. Look at that power increase. Seriously, he has 41 attack and mid-30s in every other stat. That's up and away, easily now our strongest team member. It is insane the increase that Nidoking gets. So frankly, if you want a real powerhouse at this point in the game, this is the way to do it. Otherwise, frankly, we've done a lot. I mean, heck, King went from a Nidoran male all the way up to his final evolution, Nidoking. If that doesn't shout progress to you, I don't know what does. Still, we covered a lot of tracks in Mount Moon. So, next time we play Pokemon Leaf Green, we'll finish exploring Mount Moon and hopefully make it to Cerulean City. As always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching and have a good one.